Elias, what did you find?
It's a turtle.
It is a turtle.
Daddy, it's out of the shelf. It's walking.
That's awesome,
Daddy?
Elias.
It's gonna walk into line.
It's gonna walk on the line of beans.
Oh.
Man, look, that thing's got a nice bright yellow head.
I know.
Look.
Good
Watch
job,
out,
babe.
Daddy. The turtle's
Working
gonna
hard.
walk in the
Always working hard, ain't it?
line.
Yeah.
Look at the turtle.
We got 5 rows of corn, 3 rows of beans, and then 1 row of carrots, and then 1 row of peas, and then we got tomatoes at the edge and watermelons in the back corner. The garden is done, so now we're working on the shower. James painted everything with that waterproofer glue stuff. Got everything prepped and ready for us to do tile today. So we're gonna get started on that now. He's gonna work on the tile in here and I'm gonna work on finishing the stone on the back porch. What else?
That's it.
That's it. So far it's looking good. James, explain to me why you have like the tile up there and you're not starting on the ground.
Because you have to put the ground tile on first
Okay.
so that the wall tile overlaps it.
Then why didn't you start with the ground tile and just work your way up
Because
on the ground?
you'll just make a mess on the ground tile.
Oh.
But every bottom piece has to be cut specifically because of the angles going into the drain too.
So you'll put this on, you'll go all the way up to the ceiling,
Mm-hmm.
and then you'll put the flooring down, and then
Yep.
you'll put these pieces along the bottom.
That's right.
Okay.
How did I know all that? Because I'm an expert. I'm just kidding.
Google.
Google told me that.
So this is about 2.5 hours of progress for James. It's looking good. A lot of the tiles that the guy puts up, good Lord, he's got to cut holes and stuff in them for all of our little nozzles and stuff that go in here. And this is my progress. I got, I don't know, a couple of rows done up there. So now I've just got to do that top part and then it's finished. Oh. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. But I got all the way up to there done on the fireplace. So pretty much I just have to do the pieces at the top where I got to cut the angle in on them. And then we got to put the ceiling out here and then the outside is done. And James is still working on the bathroom tile. Let's see how much he's got done. Oh wow. From there up, that looks great. It's really good. Look at these 2 bucks right in our backyard this morning. Antlers are coming in.
Looking at us.
They are looking at us, Elias. They are right there. And James is still working on the tile for our bathroom. And Elias, show me what we found this morning.
It's just a frog.
It's a frog. What kind of frog is it?
It's just a swimming frog.
A swimming frog. Let's see it.
He's swimming in the water.
Yep. There he is. Careful, he's jumping around.
Oh, careful, Mom.
Yeah. You holding him?
Oh, you want to try to hold him?
No, it's okay. I just want to watch you hold him. He's cool. You better put him back in there. I just took a break from working outside. I came in here and look at how much is done. He's putting on the last few pieces of tile.
Up at the top.
Up at the top. He's always correcting me. We got all of the shower finished, so now we are laying down the actual flooring. And that's the flooring there. It's a herringbone style. We're making progress. We've got a lot done. I really like what it looks like. But it is pretty time consuming because every time we put one of these things up, We got to take these scissors and cut all this white meshing off of every single triangle on the bottoms and the tops. And there's so many cuts we have to make this too with the tile saw to make it all fit together. But it's coming along, and I really like the look of it. It's practically done. We are now just putting in all these little tiny pieces to finish the edge there. Per usual, we had our good little system. I did all the cutting and James put it all in. And the fireplace is finally done. Finally. James got the rest of the tile in while I was at work yesterday, so this whole bottom layer is now in. So he also put this stuff in here. All of the tile is now done. It has a trim around it, and it looks really good. I'll show you the angle this way too. So that's the doorway, and the tile's all up there. It comes down this way here. Oh my goodness, we're making so much progress. So we still have the flooring left, but otherwise all of the grout is now in the shower. So it's got the finished look. We finally got it finished. All the grouting and everything is done. We just have to add in the sprayers that go in there. There's 4 sprayers, but we'll do that later. It looks great. And our granite was delivered today. So we got the granite in. It's called cashmere white. It's like blacks and whites and grays. And then those are the vessel sinks that we bought. So James has to install those over the next few days. And then this is one of our faucets. They both obviously get faucets, but I like these. They're not actually hooked up yet, but we just put it in there to see what it looks like. Baby, what are you working on?
I'm sealing this tile in the grout.
So, we have this giant pile of rocks that we now don't know what to do with. So James and I have decided that we're going to put all the rocks right here and kind of level it out, and then we'll get some gravel delivered and put on top of that and turn that into like a little basketball area and put a hoop up. Making progress. Babe, what are we doing?
We're hiking.
Eli, what are we doing?
Hiking.
Hiking. Look at our clover field that we planted last year. It is abundant. It looks amazing. And there are bees. I don't know if you can see them on the video, but there are bees everywhere. Hundreds of them, thousands of them. Whew, I'm tired. We just walked all over the farm, and Elias picked me these daisies, so I'm gonna put them in a vase when we go inside. But I love the view of the house from here, especially with our grass coming in. I'll show you that.
Mom, I'm gonna run.
You run, Eli, go ahead. And James spent the whole hike looking for where we're gonna put our shooting range in, and I think he just found it. We're gonna shoot from the back of the house into the woods this way, so he's gonna clear out 100 yards and probably a 200-yard shooting range. Did you figure it out, babe?
I think so.
Good.
Tangled.
James is working on trim again today. Poor James got up really early this morning, and he went to Lowe's, because Lowe's normally opens at 7 a.m. and he got there at 7, and they were closed until 9 a.m. because it's Sunday. So then he sat in the parking lot for 2 hours until it opened to get the rest of our trim. He got this window done, so now he's working on doing these 3 small windows up there. He's got the first one done, he's got 2 more left. On this giant window at the front of the house here. James got all the trim on the windows in our bedroom too. Way up there. Now I just got to paint way up there. And now working on putting the hardwood flooring in on the landings. We finally got this nose piece that overhangs here. Those were on back order. So we finally got that. And so now since that's in, we can put the hardwood flooring in. Making progress, one piece at a time. That looks great. Okay, so this part is finished. I love it. Now we're moving up here to do this section. Show me the piece that you just cut.
I don't know how that's really supposed to look.
I think it looks perfect. Like love. Now we are down at the creek looking for salamanders. Elias has already caught a couple of salamanders and a couple of crawdads. And Levi is catching rocks. Elias, what you got in your bucket there?
Salamanders and crawdads.
That's awesome, dude.
And other kind of cool things. I don't see any. Okay, Dad. I just found a rock.
Good, Eli. Now we're putting in a shooting range. So this right here is the 100-yard and the 105-yard target. And it goes all the way back up that way to where we're gonna make a table. It's done. I have really slacked at taking footage these past few days. Actually, the past like a week, but James is working on putting in the sink right now and all the plumbing. And he got our shower, whoop, completely done. We showered in it last night for the first time. It's awesome. So this thing drops rain and it really does feel like you're standing in the rain. And then there's 4 body sprayers. And then there's also this thing. Hi, Levi. What are you doing? Yeah. And then there's also this thing, which is like a body sprayer, but like comes off. And it's really nice. And then this is how you turn everything on. They're push buttons. It's awesome. And then you can obviously control the temperature. I'm going to show you how all the little things work because it does look really cool to see the water actually fall. So the first thing I'm going to show you is just the rain part. So that's the rain coming down. And then the other parts too. Now you can have just the 4 body sprayers on, or just the wand, or just the rain head, or you can have all of them on. I started decorating a little bit today, so here's that. James just got home from work, and he's working on putting in trim. Nails.
Bullets.
I'll get you some nails. This is the trim that he got done yesterday up here on this part of the steps. Got some funky cuts in there. But now he's working on coming down this way. I also forgot to record the flooring the other day, but we did get the flooring done on the landing. So that's also hardwoods. It's white oak. I really like it. And then James did get the trim finished. So we've got it coming down this way. And there. Looks good. And now James is throwing rocks in the little pond, and the boys love it.
No! Whoa! Do some more, Dad. Do some more bigger rocks. Do some more.
Okay, Eli, your turn. Let's see. Nice. Levi's got a stick.
Wow! That was
Good job, Levi.
crazy.
Good job. What an absolutely beautiful evening it is tonight. We're finally getting some grass too to come in.